and we should be able to start. The meeting is being live streamed. That looks okay. And then I'll just allow it to open and I'll close and make sure there's no echo that we are going to get. Right. Okay. Now, yeah, we've got 23 people on the call. I always want people to kind of introduce themselves. Let us know where they're joining from. Just show a little bit of excitement. I would love to hear from our VVIPs as well. So if you're someone that is not yet in the business, but currently preparing to be part of the business opportunity, then please do let us know. Where are you joining from? Who are you? Would love to get to know you. Hello, Emily from East London. Uh, who else is here? Who else is here? Let's see. Okay, cool. I'm sure the messages are going to come in. So a warm welcome, a warm welcome. I see people are still joining. Just to make sure you can all see me. I've got my headsets on so I can try cancel the noise in this house with these headsets. Um, Once again, if you've just joined, welcome. My name is Zamacele. I am your host for today. I am the host for the Team Awesome Global Empowerment session. If you are not part of the business as yet, we are the Tag family. We call ourselves the Tag. We call ourselves Team Awesome. And we cannot wait to have you here if you have not joined. So today is all about empowering other people. It is all about sharing our experiences. I am currently a senior manager in the business. I've been in the business since 2015. And I must say, it has been an incredible journey. I am learning brand new things each and every day. And I cannot wait for all those people that are currently brand new in the business to start learning new things each and every day as well. And there's so much. I've grown in terms of being a business owner. I've grown in terms of how do I even mentor people that I get an option to mentor. So today we have our beautiful guest. We've got someone that I really admire, someone that I really look up to, someone that I have started sharing their stories as well. And I am going to be interviewing Mpumi Duma, and she'll be basically taking us through how she has managed to win in this business. So, Mpumi, I'm just going to try and guide you, but I'm allowing you to go as far as you can go. Basically, what I want to just know from you today is, who is Mpumi Duma? Where are you from? What is your background? What do you do? What were you doing before Forever? And how did you meet Forever? So over to you, Mpumi, to just introduce yourselves to like 25 people that are currently on the call.
Okay, good evening, everybody. My name is Nompumelelo Duma. The mother of beautiful 4 kids. I'm the wife to Mr. Mangoba Duma, and currently a City of Joburg employee. Yes. How did I get to the business? I actually decided to download a TikTok where I met Usis Tobega on TikTok. And then she was like talking about this brain food, the pill like Arctic Sea. People knows it like Arctic Sea, the pill that help kids to focus for concentration at school. So what happened is, okay, I loved it, and then I contacted Usis Tobega trying to know more about it. And then I put my order, then he got me my order. Yes, that's how my journey has started. Then seeing the pill like helping my son so much at school. Then put the second order to Sister Vega. When she came, I said, "Wow, this is amazing! Like I've never seen such thing." And she was like, "Oh, okay, but you can be part of the business." I was like, "Oh, wow." So, but like I told her, you know, in my life, I've never sold a thing in my life, not even Avon. So she was like, "Okay, um, it's fine. I'll hold your hand and then I'll help you to go about this business. Come on, okay." Then that's how I joined into business. So then I had confidence in the pill already. I had confidence on it. And then because of the results I have got from my son's school already. And then I said to myself, "But you know what? I know other parents who got like the same problem as mine. So I can use this opportunity to help them also, you know." So definitely then how I started to change my life and those parents' life.
Wow, wow, such a beautiful story. One thing that excites me about your journey, Mpumi, is the fact that you first tested the product. And
Yes,
the amazing part is that you trusted the product and you gave it to your child. So
yes,
you trusted the Forever products with your own family, with your own child. And hence, that is why it was so easy for you to say, yes, I want to do this. Someone said in
exactly.
one of the sessions that we had this month at the Rise Up session, someone said, you know what? We are all about moving products in this business. We are
Yes.
not in a pyramid scheme, unfortunately. We are in a business of moving products. If
Yeah.
products do not move, then we have no business at all. But one important thing about our products is the fact that they help people feel better. We are in a health and wellness industry. Someone
Yes.
said people can get money from anywhere. People can make money from different areas, but you can make the money, you can make the millions. If you are not healthy enough, you will not be able to enjoy your millions. Well, today is not about me, Bumi. So yes, we are so proud of you. Now you have joined the business. You met Sister Vega. She's been holding your hand. I see. How has it been? How have you been winning? How have you been making sure that each and every day you're not just making an impact to yourself as well, but you're making an impact to other people also? Just briefly take us through your journey.
Okay. So coming to this journey, to be honest with you guys, I came empty because I had no skills, absolutely nothing with me. And then what I gave myself to be teachable, to be coachable. I said, you know what, since I know nothing about this, I would let those people who knows to like direct me with how to go about it, you know. So because I remember firstly when I like after I said yes, after I got my first talk, and then she was like, okay, I'll send you a script. Then she sent me a script that I sent to all my contacts, you know. So within a day, I started to get like orders. Oh, wow. Mind you guys, I didn't even know Forever myself. But to find with the people that I was sending these messages to, they know Forever. Some they've used it, some like they have somehow knows it. So what happened is I get orders. Within 4 days, I distributed orders, the stock of about 9,400 with the money in me, you know. So that alone was like wowing. So my husband, my kids were like, okay, this is the money, guys, like money, you know. So like we hold on to money. Then I didn't want to use the money, you know. I wanted to keep that money and see it like day in, day out. Like I've
You're
never
just
had
like
like,
me.
yes. I've never had like an extra 300 in my hand that I've like, to be honest with you, because of working. like I'm working, my husband is working. But like, you know, 5 days before the month end, you'll be like trying to stretch that last 500 rand, last 300 rand, you know, just to make sure that the milk is there, just to make sure that, you know, the bread for kids is there, kids can reach school, you know, like that was our life. But trust you me, since then, that 9,400 rand, like I've been, I would say like I've been making like money through sales. Then Sis Tobega told me, but you know what, Mpumi, as much as you can do sales, you need to recruit. Then I started recruiting. So I recruited, and then teaching me, she also taught me, which you know what, for you to succeed in this business, you need to make sure that you do 4CC. Mind you, the first time that I've done my CC, I didn't even understand what CC is as yet. But anyway, I've done the 4CC. That one, it was worth of stock alone. Then the following month, then I started to recruit. After recruiting, you know, when Sis Tobeka will teach me something, that's one downliner that I had. Whatever that she said to me, I pass it to her. Whatever that she said to me, then I'll pass it to her. So she was like, oh, guy, like when are you busy, busy? I was like, yes, that's how it is in this business. Lucky enough that the person that I recruited, she was like-minded as me, because like she is so coachable also. So whatever that I say, she will do it, you know. So like that's how my journey has been. And then he started to tell me, you know what, in this business, you're not here to just stay in J, you know. Then I was like, oh, okay, you need to move. There's positions, you need to move to supervisor, you need to move to manager, you need to, oh, and then immediately when I closed my eyes, I saw myself as a manager. I saw myself having money. I saw myself having in that mansion that I want to stay in. I said, you know what? Whatever you say, ma'am, it goes. Then I started to recruit. So the recruitment is the one that really took me to supervisor level. So when that happened, I did not believe it myself. Trust me, I did not believe it. But then, because of allow myself to be coachable, I attended trainings, I attended the events of the company, you know, wherever they say, let's go, I would go, because trust you me, wherever I go, I will get a new information. I remember the other time I was attending another presentation, and then they said, would you buy to yourself if you like, you know what, if you were to be in the customer's position? Then I sat down to myself and said, no, knowing myself, I wouldn't buy to myself, you know. Then that night changed my life, because I woke up the next day being the different person.
Wow. Wow. That is so amazing, Pumi. I am learning so much from you. I am learning that for one to succeed in this business, they need to be coachable. We need to be coachable. I usually say the people that succeed in this business are people that do not think too much. You know, us, we want to do a lot of analysis on just action. Like, for
Yes.
example, when your mentor says, talk to 5 people, your brain starts playing. It's like, what are they gonna say? What am I gonna say to these people? How are they
Mhm.
gonna look at me? How are they
Mhm.
going to answer me? And you end up not doing it. This
Definitely.
business is all about not just Unike. It is all about just do it. When they say post, just post. Don't start asking, do I put it, do I put my picture on the left? Do I put my picture on the right? If my picture is showing my t-shirt, whether people, no, just do it. We are in a business where it will only work when you just do it. And I am really, really loving your teachable spirits. Now, a lot of people look at the success, Mpumi. We're looking at your success. We are very proud. We are very excited for you. But we are so in love with the results, but we forget that there is stuff that happens in the background. Now, I would just love for you to share with the team, how do you deal with challenges that you come up with? I just want someone out there to start saying, I relate, or I've been through this. I want you to talk to that person that has given up. I want you to talk to that person that says this business is not for me, this business is not working. I just want you to talk to different individuals who say, I cannot join this business. It's for particular people, it's for a certain type of people. What would you say to someone out there that is already in the business and they feel like, wow, it's just not happening as they wish?
Okay. For several times I thought like that. Like for several times I thought this is not for me. I cannot do it. Let me just leave it. It's for certain people. It's for Abosis Tobega, you know. But then attending the trainings every day, attending ama Zoom meetings that are there every day. You know what? When I thought like, no, man, I can't do this. Then in the morning I say, you know what, Mpumi, you can do it. You know, then I will wake up and then change the strategy, do whatever. Especially what really helped me is to do what they say do. Because to be honest with you, as I said to you, that I came empty. Like I came empty here. So whatever they will say, because sometimes I'll tell Sister Tobe, but you know what? Sometimes the things that you say, they don't make sense to me, you know. But then after I've did it, then I'll see the results. And then that's how I told my team, but you know what, guys? Whatever they say, do you do it? Because there's a lot of things that I would myself think, this one doesn't make sense. This message, man, bazo team, you know. But then when I get the results, there's that will be like wowing. And I was like, oh, okay. The same thing when I added, I undermined, you know, with my sense, you know. So I would encourage everyone, but you know what, attend trainings and then associate yourself with the people that have done it, that the people have won in this business. Because you know, I remember the other day I was listening to Mr. B speaking, like that presentation about Mr. B. You know what? I felt like I could just go up that same night, you know, on the street and start looking for people because I saw that it is possible. I can sign so much people. You know what? It's possible. I can get 29 people on my team. I can get 50 people on my team. So to be honest with you, attending AMA presentation, they are helping a lot, even if you feel good you are down. But attend trainings, attend those, listen to WhatsApp, go to WhatsApp whenever you get time and then check those messages, like listen to what other people are saying. Because you know, sometimes when you didn't do sales for 2 days and then you see people have done sales, you know, that will raise something in your spirit, but you know what? Let me wake up, let me go do 1 and 2 and 3, you know. So to be honest, it is doable as long as you're gonna allow yourself to be teachable, as long as you're gonna allow yourself to be coachable, it is doable.
Wow, beautiful, Mpumi. Tobega says you're such a pleasure to lead. That you've just mentioned so many important points. You need to stay plugged in, guys. You need to have a teachable spirit, and association is very, very, very important. Be plugged in, be teachable. You know, I don't know how many times you have talked about being teachable. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be a tough question for you. I was reading this book, which says, not which says, but with a title, and a title, Eti, How to Make Your First Circle succeed, or something like that. I did share the book in the group as well. I was traveling from Newcastle coming back to Durban, and I read that book and I actually finished it. I was disappointed because it was finished. Driving from Newcastle to Durban is 4 hours, but yes, by the time we reached Maritzburg, it was finished.
Yeah.
It mentioned something very, very important, Mpumi, around your first cycle, making your first cycle work. And Mpumi team is currently having a first cycle of people, having a first cycle of business partners or people that she's mentoring. And she's brand new in the business, but she already has people that look up to her. Now, what this book was saying is the people in your team are not employees. They are I can't remember the exact word, but it had volunteer in it. They are just like volunteers. I laughed. I see Mamzulu is on the call. This one time I said, you know what? If you are able to coach or to lead a team of forever business owners, you can definitely start a church. Because the people that come into the business are just volunteers. They are not your employees, so they choose whether they listen to you or they don't listen to you. They choose whether they want to be like Bumi or they don't want to be like Bumi, who just does it. Now, what I learned though, Bumi, I think this is just for everyone that is currently on the call. No, I won't be starting the church anytime soon. But what the book said, now this goes to everybody. And then, Bumi, I'll just give you a question. What the book said was, people don't do what you say. Maybe hence why Umpumi is succeeding. People do what you do. People in the team will not do what you say. They will do what you do. Monkey see, monkey do. You walk the talk and they will walk the talk as well. When you attend trainings, they will attend trainings as well. When you are always plugged in, they will be plugged in. And if you say invite people into a presentation, because we are all about moving products, you need to show your team that you have invited people into a presentation before you ask them to do a presentation. Ne? When you say talk to 5 people, show them proof that you are talking to 5 key people and you are succeeding. Now, Mpumi, how are you keeping your team motivated?
Okay. Yes. My team I always encourages them to attend the trainings. I will check. I know who's working. I know who's not attending at a time. Whatever information that I see that is important, I will copy and paste for her that message. I will forward the message to them. And then I will also encourage them to go back and review whatever that has been done. And then again, another thing, if you've attended the event, like the event that we've attended, the Rise Up event, after an event, I'd love everyone to combine the notes for themselves and check what have you learned from that event, what are you taking from that? And then we discuss, okay, what did you take? Because definitely sure, not everyone will hear one thing, but I'll hear one and then the another one will hear another thing. So when we combine those things, you know what, this is what I got from that event, this is what I got from that event, So we always on call, actually. We always on call, we always like in touch. So I make sure that I keep up with their CCs. I want to know who has done what. I want to know who's far. Like today, I made sure that everyone, like especially the 3, I made sure would they close on what they promised to close, because trust me, I've learned that to Sister Tobeka, when you say, I remember that at a time I said to her, okay, I'm closing. And then I see things are not going well. And was like, hi, Nasitobek, I think ngizophelela la ku-10cc. And then she didn't answer me. The following day said, Mpumi, awungitshele, what's your plan? Like, how this lady kanti unjani? Because I told her, So it's something like that. Whenever you say what I've learned from her, when you say I will do this, you cannot say I'll do this and do another. Whatever that you say you'll do exactly what you said you're going to do. So never ever promise something that you'll never be able to keep up with. And then that's what I'm doing with my team also. Which, you know what, we put up some goals and then we know who's moving, we know who's going where. And then when you said this month I'm doing 10cc, we need to make sure by the end of the month you are on 10cc. If you said I'm closing on 4cc, by the end of the month, you are on 4cc, So that's what we are doing with my team. And we keep on discussing, like encouraging each other. And then if someone, because I've got some people who've got their downlines also. So like you say, no, like please call somebody because I see Uguti like she is lacking here and there. And then I will make a call and then match them, and then we all speak on the call, and then that's how we're doing things. But we in communication day in, day out. 10 o'clock, we're in communication in the morning, whenever, because I've opened up myself to them. But you know what? Whatever that you need to know, you ask me. But then whatever that I don't know, we take it to the group, to the big group. We always have, there's no question you don't have answer for. When I don't have answer, I know where to get answers. When I don't know how to answer them, I know where to send them. But go get an answer to the big team. So that's how we're doing it.
Wow, Mpumi, your goals. You just spoke like a manager. It feels
Thank
like
you.
you've been in this business forever. It feels like, oh my goodness, we are so super proud of you. And
Thank you.
for the fact that you are even sharing what you are doing, for the fact that you took some time and you came here and you said, I am going to serve Team Awesome. I am going to share what I'm doing. I'm going to share what works for me. And each and everybody that is currently listening today, it is their choice to say, I'm taking this, I'm taking that, but damn, I'm taking everything. In this business, you learn almost each and every day. And I'm learning so much from you. Ayanda is agreeing with me. You are speaking like a manager. And I see you, Mpumi. I see you up there on that stage wearing that red belt. I see you at manager level. And the nice thing is, it will not just be you on the stage because you are leading a team. Your focus, or whoever is currently on this call, when you go into this business, your focus must not be about you being on that stage alone. It is very lonely if you're on that stage alone. Your aim must be to make sure that you are going on that stage with your leaders. You are going on that stage with your Mpumis. This business is about duplicating yourself. Even better if you are like you, Mpumi, because you are duplicating something that's good. So we cannot wait to see you and your team on stage. We cannot wait to see you win. Team, I think we are going towards the end of our session. I will give you just 2 minutes to just ask Mpumi any questions that you would love to ask. Mpumi, we are so grateful for you. We can't wait to see you train us as well. We can't wait to see you doing some training. We wanna see you there. You are such an inspiration. The chats are buzzing. Give Mpumi fire emojis, guys. The future is so bright, and I know we do not have one Mpumi in the tag family. We've got a lot of Mpumis. It's just that we haven't had a chance to actually talk to these Mpumis and get to know them. And thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. It doesn't look like there is any questions for you, Mpumi. You're lucky.
Thank you.
If there is no questions, it means we have covered everything. I would love for you to close for us. Give us some closing remarks and just basically share any nuggets that you would love to share in closing.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. What I would like to share with everyone who's here, whether you are new or you haven't joined the business, this is not a push business. This is not a pyramid scheme. And then what I've learned in this business, that when you grow, when you work together, you grow together. You help your downliners, you help other people, you are helping yourself. So we're really helping each other, because each and every member's win, it's our like siwina sonke, like, can I put it in Zulu, ukuthi ukuwina komuntu oyi-one, it means ukuthi siyawina sonke. So I always say, you know what, if you cannot see it, you cannot have it. So see what you want to have, so whatever that you want to have in life, just see it. Thank you.
Wow, wow. That was a mouthful, Bumi. Thank you so much to everyone that joined the session. I hope you learned something today. I learned so much from Umpumi. Definitely, Siwina Sonke. We are all here to win and we are all here to grow. Tag, we only have 4 days to month end. And let us close this month on a high. Closing the month on a high is about making sure that we're making somebody's life better. We're making somebody feel better. We're making somebody's pockets better. So there's quite a lot of activities that are happening. My message from you is just do it. Just think of Funike. Just do it. We've
Mm.
got a wealth of knowledge that sits in the tech family. Let's just do it. Have a blessed night. Let's go out there. Let's go do those activities. We only have 4 days left to make a change, 4 days left to impact people and change people's lives. From Zama, I'm out. Thank you. Bye.